I had various get-rich-quick schemes when I was at high school. I didn't want to follow the norm.
I think the thing that made me want to run a business right from the get-go was the sense of challenge you get from being in that type of position.
But I was getting goaded into doing a real job, as everyone called it. Go to the office, go do this, but that wasn't really where I wanted to be. But I went and cut my cloth and did what I needed to do within the industry. But I always knew I wanted my own bar.
The initial startup of the business was literally funded by taking a punt. So basically quitting my job one day, starting up the next day, with virtually no money in the bank, but putting a wee bit of added pressure on to know that you've got to go out there, you've got to sell, you've got to make money, or you're not putting food on the table at the end of the month.
So Appointed was funded with my overdraft at the very beginning.
In those days it was an awful lot easier to raise money than it is now. You know, your bank manager, who was a friend of the family, made a decision backing the people involved rather than a computer module.
There's so much unknown when you're starting a business, and there's so many things that change. Hindsight's a great thing, but in reality it just doesn't exist, and it is just about simply learning from those mistakes.
The one thing I wish I'd known before I started the journey that I'm in now was about having the right people. For me, it's about taking the right steps, listening to people, having the right mentors, having the right people on board, and doing it probably slower than I've done in the past.
The best piece of advice I can give is you don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step.
You're never ready, okay? And you'll never be ready to do the thing you want to do, just do it.
Revenue is vanity, profit is sanity, and cash is reality. All the rest doesn't matter, you've got to keep an eye on the cash.
There's too many people that can deliver tick box help, but not enough people that can give real life experience. And I go back to mentorship, and that's where people can really help do that. So to answer the question, is there enough support? No. Can there be more? Always, but it needs to be the right support.
Entrepreneurialism, or being an entrepreneur, can it be taught, or is it inherited? I think I'm very clearly in the camp of it can be taught. I think there are skill sets that definitely underpin being an entrepreneur.
I think there's a spark in you, and I think if someone can coach that spark out, and as I've already said, give that spark the best advice with a bit of leadership, then I think it just comes to the fore.
A lot of entrepreneurship is within the person, and I guess that's the key to some people's success or drive, is the fact that it's in them and it's constantly pushing them.
Entrepreneurs come in all different shapes and sizes. Being brave enough to take that jump is something that has to be in you.
It's about your own belief, and if someone believes in something, they should have that opportunity, without a doubt.